What's up? This is Chosen, and this video is going to be talking about 2x voids and a little bit more information about the next fusion, or at least when we can expect an actual leak for it, how to prepare for the next fusion. We'll go over the offers. We will get you all caught up on things you need to know heading into this weekend, how to prepare, and what's coming up. So let's get into it. Alrighty, so first of all, let's talk about the 2x voids. They're going to be launching this weekend. Obviously, 2x summoning events are a very exciting time in Raid because a lot of people are going to be pulling a lot of good champions, hopefully. So you're going to want to be saving up those void shards. You're going to want to wait a couple days until that event goes live, and then you're going to want to pull them and hopefully get that Venus, Siphi, some void legendary you're looking for, Sir Nick. There's lots of good ones. I've got them all broken down in my tier list in the vid description. You can see all of the void legendaries and void epics in terms of what ones you should be going for, your skull crowns, and all of the good champions. Now, if you click on the eye, you're going to want to wait until you see the aesthetic of the portal, and also make sure before you pull shards. I don't know when you're watching this video. This video does not mean that the event is live. You're going to want to check the little eye here and the summoning portal to make sure that the rates for void shards are changed to 16% for epic and 1% for legendary. And a quick note that sometimes people forget leading up to ×2 summoning events is to prepare yourself food wise. You're going to want to get some level 30 champions, some level 40 champions, especially if you're going to be pulling like 25 or more shards. You're gonna have a lot of 3 and 4-star champions, hopefully 5-star champions, and you're gonna want some level 30s and level 40s ready to go ahead and rank up so that your vault, well, not your vault, but your champion area, your champion storage isn't going to be thrown for a loop, and you can crunch that food right away on the champions that you don't want, like the trash void legendaries. If you're curious, again, which rares are worth keeping, like Bellower and Coldheart and all the good void champions, down in the description, you can bring up the tier list. It's got them all ranked and sorted for you, so you know exactly which champions to keep and use for your account. So as an example, I'll pop my tier list up really quick and show you what I'm talking about. We pull it up, and you can, this is how I can go through and kind of see which champions I'm looking for in this event. So we can sort by, we can even sort by affinity. We can go here, and if you're on the PC, I only ever do this on the PC, but I don't know, so I don't know if it's able to happen on mobile or not, but I can sort by affinity void, and I had it sorted by overall before that. So now I've got all the void champions ranked in order by overall, so I can see here that champions I would really want would be Venus and Siphi. I've already got a Sir Nick. I would love to get a Krisk. Champions that are underlined have a dedicated champion guide. You see that pop up there. So that can be a good way to kind of sort on PC. You go to File and make a copy, and then you will have a copy of the tier list on your own account. You can sort it by overall and then sort it by affinity, and all of the void champions are ranked in order by overall and sorted by affinity. You can tell exactly which ones you want. I would love to get Raglan, Krutraxa, CORSAIR, Krisk, Siphi, Venus, a lot of those S tier void champions. Unfortunately, I don't have yet. Maneater would be great to get. I've never gotten a Maneater, so it'd be a lot of fun to get him as well. So I've got a lot of opportunity in terms of void champions I am seeking, and I wanted to kind of show you how to use that and how you can use that tier list to your advantage leading up to the 2x void event. So let's put that away. And another thing I wanted to make sure and cover is a fusion update. Now, a lot of you have been asking on stream and in comment sections on Discord, all sorts of different places, Reddit. I see a constant point of discussion in the community is, where is the next fusion announcement? What is going on? And the reason that's occurring is we have not had a fusion for about, let's see here, it's been about 8 weeks, no, not 8 weeks. It's been about 6 or 7 weeks since the last fusion, and I've been playing this game for about 16 months, and typically every 6 to 7 weeks on average, we get an announcement for a fusion. So we are really due right now. We are ripe. The community is ready to get a fusion announced, and we're about in that standard time frame of when that typically occurs. The Gerp-Tuck fusion was around May 20th, I believe, and we're getting pretty close to the middle of July. So we are definitely ready any day now, and I have good news. we are hearing behind the scenes in the content creator chat that we will know a lot more about the next fusion on Friday. So we are within 48 hours, hopefully, of getting a significant leak as to what the next fusion will be and when it will occur. Unfortunately, we don't know anything more than that. If I did, I would give you as much information as I could. All we know is that supposedly we're going to be finding out a lot more about the fusion on Friday, but we don't know exactly what. I don't know if they're just going to say when it's occurring or if they're going to tease the champion in some sort of image. Sometimes they do like to do fun things like tease an image to drum up discussion on what might actually be happening and all that sort of thing. So I will get you guys up to date as soon as I know anything. You will know. I'll let you know on stream or in a video and all that. We will get you caught up. But there is a few things you want to know since we do have confirmation that a fusion is on the way and we will find out more here in a couple days. There are some things you need to do to prepare, and I will discuss that really quick. So the first thing I want to talk about is possibly saving up energy that you don't have to use right away. So you've got like a monthly quest where you get 200 energy and you can wait to claim that. You may want to hold off a couple days unless you're going after winning a dragon tournament or something. You may want to hold off on that until we see exactly what the fusion is going to be, because sometimes we need to grind campaign stages over and over and over again to farm a certain rare, or we need to grind a certain dungeon over and over because there's a rare champion that they will have drop in that dungeon as part of the event. So you may want to hold on to whatever energy you can in terms of like your monthly quest rewards and also your inbox. If you've got some energy sitting in your inbox, you may want to hold off until we see exactly what the fusion is so you can really direct your energy to where it is most efficient. And we also need to have a discussion about potion management. Now, if you follow my stream, if you're around my channel at all for a significant amount of time, you already know this. I'm always preaching potion management and keeping an eye on things. I like to keep my small potions above 100 and my medium potions above 250. And then if I get below 50 on my big ones, I will prioritize that dungeon. You can see here, my magic is getting a little bit low. It's under 50. So I will prioritize at least farming a few of those to at least get like 8 to 10 big potions the next time I see the magic keep open. This helps me be able to complete a fusion as soon as possible, as soon as it goes live, and anytime I summon a champion or want to develop a champion, I'm ready to go. I don't have to worry about waiting a few days until the dungeon opens. And you definitely want to pay attention to your void potions. You don't want those to get low because you don't want to get in a situation where you're waiting 5 or 6 days for the void potion keep to unlock, because that is the one that unlocks only once a week. So if you end up on Monday, Tuesday, something like that, you're just going to be screwed waiting for this void keep to open up. You're going to be waiting 5-6 days. So you definitely want to keep an eye on that. Like I said, I will do the magic keep a little bit just to catch up on my big potions while that thing is open. And you want to make sure you're keeping a little bit of a stock of the potions on the back end so that when the fusion goes live, you can go ahead and ascend the champions that will then fuse into the champion that we're chasing. It's either going to be an epic or a legendary at the top that we're going to have to fuse a bunch of rares and epics into. So hopefully it's a legendary, and hopefully it's a really good one. The last two legendaries were Skullord Vargal and Gerptuk Mossbeard. Both were viewed as pretty underwhelming by the community. So I really hope this next one is going to be something cool, either a new mechanic in the game or like a counterattack champion, or a champion that's really good in the clan boss, or a champion that helps shake up the arena meta, something cool. I really hope they nail it with this next fusion and we get kind of a fun mechanic like the Thea champion that was teased a while ago that places the Hex debuff. That's a mechanic we don't see in the game in terms of champions that are available to us. It's only in the Minotaur dungeon where he can place it on us, but we can never use the Hex debuff ourselves. Thea was changing that, so something cool like that. Think outside the box and really give the community something fun to dive into for this fusion. I really hope they knock it out the park with this one coming up. And before I let you go, you know I will get you caught up on the offers, and let's pull this up and take a look. So I do need to put in the little announcement box that we've got 2x Void coming this weekend. Keep you guys up to date on the offer sheet, and let's plug some things in. So the first thing I want to make sure and note is right now you're going to want to be diligent about your spending because we may get some good energy offers if there's a fusion announced, and we may get some good void shard offers if there is a 2x void weekend coming. So right now, for the next day or two, you're really going to want to be diligent if you're sticking to a budget and you want to be able to participate in the fusion and the 2x voids and put your money towards that. Thus, I would not recommend an offer like this, the 5-star chicken pack. I'll plug it in just so you can see the value if you're curious, but I'm gonna recommend holding off and putting your money towards energy and void shards right now. So we've got 160 on the brews. Let's go here, and then we've got 900 gems. Alrighty, 900, 3 million silver, and then we're gonna have 10 5-star chicken. Okay, so we can see this one comes out to a 1.25. I would definitely be holding off on that one. $70 is a lot. You could probably get like 15 to 20 void shards for that price if they throw out an offer, and that'll be much more value in terms of upside for your account. The double XP packs are typically good value if you're very low on your 2x XPs to keep that up permanently. So let's plug this in here and see what we've got. So we're doing 10 energy refills and 600 gems, 600k silver, and 10 days of XP. Yeah, 2.35, but that does drop off a lot in value. If you're somebody who's sitting on 15, 20 weeks of XP days, then this is probably going to want to be one you hold off, especially on the eve of 2x voids and a possible fusion incoming. But if you're a newer player, or if you're low, if you're down to a week or two on your XPs, this offer can have a lot of value for you. The mini mix pack is not something we're going to want to buy right now, like I discussed a little bit ago. The speed set, I did a dedicated video to this offer in particular. When it was 6-star, I think it's borderline worth it. It's about tied. When it's 5-star, it's not worth it. I would much rather save up my $20 and put it towards energy and 2x voids coming this weekend. So I would hold off on this as well. But if you are a high spender and you're looking for gear, this is probably the best offer you're ever gonna get. It's very rare that they put out a 6-star for $20. It seems that's only gonna happen about once every 6 months to a year. So speed gear, especially with 3v3 arena coming out, is extremely impactful. So again, only recommend this for high spenders, people who are diligent about sticking to a budget. The gear offers you're gonna usually want to stay away from. So let's put that away, and yeah, that's gonna kind of do it for this video. Just wanted to get you guys up to date that we do have 2x voids coming this weekend, so that should be a lot of fun. And if you want me to pull shards live on stream, I've got a link to my stream down in the video description, twitch.tv/CF_chosen. I am always happy to add you to the queue and pull your shards live on stream, and it's usually a pretty good time during 2x events, pulling a bunch of champions for people and then looking over their account and kind of helping them decide where to go, and everybody kind of reacting to what each other is getting. So it's a good time. And yeah, we'll hear more about the fusion this Friday, hopefully. Hopefully we get a lot of information about it. Hopefully it's not just coming in a week. Hopefully we can dive into the champion, its abilities, what the fusion will look like in terms of requirements to complete it, and all of that stuff. So I will keep you guys up to date. As always, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.